Are you ready?
I'm fucking ready. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Open Mic Show. It's been a minute since we've really been in the groove of doing shows, but we're kind of back.
I just want you to know that you unmuted, but I didn't pause the music, so you kind of cut in, but I hope it's... we'll figure it out.
I'm awesome. People love to hear me. Doesn't matter. Alright, I'm Cash West.
I'm Steve Starr.
And this is the Open Mic Show, sponsored by Two Dads Mowing. If you know somebody that needs a yard mowed in the Dayton area, Dayton, Ohio, give them a call, shoot them a message on Facebook, do what you got to do.
Do they have a phone number? You say give them a call, but no phone number.
It's Google, man. 937. I forget their number. No, wait. 937-765-0618. Right?
I think.
That's right.
Hold
Anyway.
on, let me look it up.
You can give them a call or send them an email, twodadsmowingandmore@gmail.com. All right, so tonight we were supposed to have somebody else on and they bailed. But it's all good. We went over a few things we wanted to talk about, and we narrowed it down to I'm really out of touch with music lately in my life. The fact of certain band members leaving bands and going to other bands, whether it be hip-hop, whether it be rock, any just music that I used to listen to, bands that I used to listen to, it's just all changed. And I realized that when I posted a few cover songs on Facebook. And then I just got turned on to one band who I liked and didn't realize the lead singer left until I posted this cover song. And then I heard another song that he covered with his new band, and it's pretty awesome. So, anyway, 3 Days Grace covered Somebody That I Used to Know. Great song. And they did pretty good, I think. I think the sound was great. I think I liked it. So, but, I didn't know that, their original lead singer had went to the new band Saint and Sonia. I don't know if they're a new band. That's what I said. I'm out of touch with music. But that's his new band, or the new band he's in. New to me.
They 2015.
So in the last 5 years, relatively new. I was unaware. So,
Huh.
what?
I'm just kind of reading.
Also, even music that I liked. Maybe I'm just weird about music. I don't really remember artists, which sucks because it's not fair to the artist, especially if I like the song. But like earlier we were talking and I said Phil Collins, and he sang a certain song, and you were like, no, that's Genesis. And I'm like, well, yeah, I get that, but it's Phil, I know Phil Collins. I like him. I like his voice. And usually that's how you see a band as a frontman. I mean, obviously, if you're like a big fan of the band, you'll know all the members. I get that. But, for the fact of the matter, like I said, I'm weird.
Remember how you looked them up and you found out that they were a super group? And you're like, well, I didn't know that. What makes them a super group?
Yeah.
Did you see all the name or all the locations that the other band members came from?
Are they different countries?
No.
Different.
A couple of them came from Stained.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like they were already in the industry.
Yeah, that's what a super group is.
Well, I look, man. I'm a simple guy.
Oh my god.
Simple guy.
Hollywood Vampires, Johnny Depp's group is an example of a famous super group.
Okay, it makes sense. I get it. I'm just saying, and that's cool. Whatever, The first two songs you played for me, I don't know their names, and I'm not gonna trash the band because it might not be my cup of tea. But the cover, like I said, the cover he did What song did he cover? What was that?
I Don't Care Anymore.
I Don't Care Anymore. That's what brought us in the topic of Phil Collins. He did. They all did amazing. You know what I mean? It sounded great. I love music. I love any kind of music for the most part, even country. I mean, I have my moments, and I have a lot of respect for the artist. So don't take, I hope nobody takes it the wrong way. I listen to songs and I listen to what makes me feel good, or I listen to what sounds good, and I might not always remember the artist, even though there's all this technology today, Shazam and YouTube and everything else. Pandora is where I get a lot of my new music, because I just put in a random artist, and then like the thing I like about Pandora is it'll play artists in that genre. Like say I put the Black Keys in, and then it plays all the bands like the Black Keys, which is awesome. Excuse me.
But then you don't find out about other things.
No. But the thing is, you can go through, like, it'll play the Black Keys, but then I'm just saying, like, if I was to go in any channel and make any channel, it'll play all these new songs I probably have never heard by bands I know, or be it by bands I don't know, right? So the great thing about Pandora is they have the thumbs up and the thumbs down button. So if it's a band or a song that I think is shitty, I can hit the thumbs down button and it will not play that,
Usually, though, it takes out the band for quite a while before it puts something by.
And I'm probably cool with that. That's probably why I thumbed down it. Because, like I said, the band may have left a bad taste on my... Like, Avenged Sevenfold. I fucking hate that band.
You suck.
Sorry. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion. I just don't...
It's a very unpopular opinion.
Whatever.
No, they're not.
There's a poll. Do you like Avenged Sevenfold? Do you like them, or do they suck? Let us know at... Oh, man. Dude, I'm too fucked up.
PeskyCatENT@gmail.com.
Don't stop. I mean, like, I'm sorry. Pesky Cat. Like, there's so many emails in my head. Like, I've spit out the sponsors email, and then now I'm thinking of our email, and it's just too much sometimes. I get overwhelmed.
Write them down.
PeskyCatENT.com. How do you feel about it?
.com? All right.
This is what happens when you go there. Just listen. This is what...
Shut up. Fuck you. Hold on. PeskyCatENT@gmail.com.
That's...
PeskyCatENT@gmail.com.
Jesus Christ, I'm a fucking mess. Anyway, medical marijuana is a motherfucker. So, Avenged Sevenfold, good or not good? I say not good, so Cash West has already got one vote to not good. Yeah. There we go, I'm in the lead. Will you get off your fucking phone? This is a podcast. This is why we have problems, and I'm always talking, and then I run out of shit to say, and you're like, hello? What'd you say? Fucking idiot.
No, see, that's not the problem. I'm trying to take care of business, and you're fucking...
You're always... You should have took care of business before the thing. Is he calling in?
No.
Then fuck him.
That's what I'm about to say.
That's what I say.
Okay, so... Yeah, dude, okay. I don't like Pandora. I prefer Spotify.
Whatever your fancy is.
And that's how I find out about most of my bands, too. But... I prefer Spotify.
Why?
Because I can...
What features are better than Pandora?
Well, I mean, I pay for it, so, I mean... But the playlists in general...
I think my G-Pen just shit out. Oh, well. Okay, so their playlists are better than Pandora?
Yeah.
Have you tried Pandora Pro?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then... Stop it. Tell them to fuck off. But, I don't know. To each his own. I've fucked with Pandora since day one. Also, Spotify... I mean, I don't mind Spotify. I've used it, but it's just a little... I guess I'm not used to the layout, and I didn't take the time to get used to it.
Well, the other thing is they have all those playlists on there. So, I kind of like that. Plus, and it might be a feature with the Pro on Pandora. I don't know. But I listen to so much music, and they give me multiple playlists daily. Like, hey, check this out. And that's how I find out about a lot of these newer songs or these newer bands.
But that's probably... They do that with Pro only, I assume. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, it might be a feature of the Pro on Pandora. I don't remember.
Look, I bit a hole. Like, you ever eat food and just bite your fucking tongue?
What? Get back on topic.
No, seriously. I have to do this real quick. Like, I don't know if it's just because my tongue is so fucking big, but I bit the fuck out of my tongue. And it hurts. Anyway. Do you ever do that?
Yes, I've done that.
Like, you're just chewing along, like, this food is fucking chronic, and then you're like, crunch, my tongue now has a hole in it. And it's right on, like, when you lift up your tongue and you look at the bottom in the mirror, it's like these two side veins running up it.
Right,
where they hold your fucking, like, your tendons, maybe, where they hold your tongue in. No, dude, I fucking, like, bit right into that part, and it fucking hurt. Like, I don't think there's a pain worse than biting your own tongue because you think it's a piece of food or something. And
zipping your balls in your zipper.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would definitely. Okay, I mean, I know there's worse pain. I'm just... God damn, it hurt, man. All right.
So I don't know what the rest of the show is about tonight, do I?
No. What?
Do I?
Yeah, we're talking about music. I didn't write the other topic down.
Oh.
So we fucked ourselves waiting for Brandon. So Brandon fucked us. I had questions for Brandon. And they were juicy questions. Anyway.
I don't remember.
So anyway, it got us to the topic of Peter Gabriel.
Oh, yeah.
Because you started playing a song, and I was like, oh, this... I said it sounded like another song.
You thought it was Africa by Toto.
Yeah, it sounded like Toto for a second. Maybe it's because you were playing it from your phone. It was low. But it ended up being Peter Gabriel, and God, that dude can sing, man. He was like suppressed by Phil Collins, which apparently Phil Collins is a prick, is what you informed me.
That's
what you've read and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, kind of like Axl Rose and Slash, and how he like got drunk and beat the dude after shows or whatever. But Peter Gabriel is like a diamond in the rough, like playing for Genesis, and then you hear his songs, and you're like, damn. Like, and I was saying to you, it would have been great if they did a song where they both sang together, but you're like, oh, that would have never happened. Obviously, it didn't happen, but
maybe it did happen. I don't know.
See, I rely on you for these facts, and you don't even fucking know. You tell me at the time, like, no, they didn't do a song. Yeah. Like, you were confident with the answer.
I was,
and I was like, cool.
Okay, so look,
it would have been good.
So look, all right, I blame you.
Why?
Because you give me time to think about whether or not it actually happened. And the more I think about it, the more maybe it did, but I don't think it did.
Well, all the time you're spending staring at your phone while I'm talking, you could be Googling it.
Up. Shut your dick hole.
Did Peter Gabriel and Phil Collins both have, like, not a backup singing part to Phil, but like a major singing part in a song?
Well, that's funny. Asia is a supergroup.
Are they?
Yes. All right, so... Yeah. So they had a dude from Yes, dude from Uriah Heep, two people from Yes, and the other dude was also from the Bugles, and then a dude from Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Crazy.
I'm trying to look at the newer ones so I can be like, hey, check this out, and you can be like, oh wow.
Whatever, dude. So there's, and that's something that happens in the music industry is bands don't stay together forever. There's always a difference of opinion, creative control from the record label. Look at Aaron Lewis. Is that his name from Stained?
Yep.
And now he's like country singer. What?
Yes. Something like that.
I don't get it, but okay. And then, it just happens with various groups, and people break up, and these lead singers go find another band, or they just stop singing because maybe they hurt their vocals or whatever, drugs, alcohol. So these bands pick up new singers or new guitarists or new drummers. It happens. Like Korn lost somebody, and then all that whole thing.
Yep.
And fuck a lot of bands. I can't even think of none off the top of my head because I'm so baked. Maynard from Tool went, not he didn't leave per se, but
Maynard James Keenan
had A Perfect Circle, which is a fucking great band.
Corey Taylor has Stone Sour,
which is crazy because Slipknot and Stone Sour are like two different ends of the spectrum.
Hey, I'm going to give you a couple super groups that you're going to be like, oh man, I really liked them too. You ready for it?
Give me a member.
Chris Cornell is one.
Audio Slave and Soundgarden.
Yep, Audio Slave is the super.
Yeah,
group.
well, yeah, because that was his second group.
Was the super group, not just because it was the second.
Well, that's what I meant. You goddamn dude, bear with me.
No.
He left Soundgarden, went to Audio Slave, and formed a supergroup.
Yeah, well, no, he kind of just really joined.
Well, the dude can fucking sing like a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That dude was awesome, and Rage was awesome.
So, and then you have Velvet Revolver.
Oh well, just like Sublime, and then he passed away, and then you got Sublime with Rome.
Yeah, but I don't really consider that a super group.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not. You look. We're talking about if you listen.
I wish you had.
I said
more
bands and members that switched around or whatever, or somebody died and they needed somebody else.
Did you hear me say Velvet Revolver?
Yeah. Yeah, I knew they were a supergroup.
I'm just kind of skimming through the actual list of them and trying to see how many I actually know.
Didn't Cypress Hill join with Rage 2 and like they made a
something?
Yeah, they did.
Here you go. Alter Bridge is technically a supergroup.
Wasn't the dude from Creed?
It's the 3 members of Creed.
Yeah, that's what
singers.
it is. Okay.
Miles Kennedy. But he's fucking awesome and a half.
What's the one with Cypress Hill and Rage?
I don't know.
God damn, I can't think of the name. And I don't have my phone near me. It's charging, so fuck that. It's not going to come off the top of my head.
I don't really consider this in my personal own opinion, but Five Finger Death Punch is technically a supergroup. They've all been in
what
major hit singing bands.
Give me the other bands.
Moto Grader, UPO, Alice Cooper, and Wasp.
Who's an Alice Cooper?
Jason Hook.
Nice. But he went to a shitty band after that.
They've got some good stuff.
They're the fucking Monster Energy drink of rock.
I would not disagree with that, but every now and then...
They're a bunch of fucking Kyles, dude. Sorry, no offense to people named Kyle.
Great, next he's going to drop Karens.
Well, no, we all know about...
We all know about everyone named Karen.
We all know about Karens. Them... Look, man, and it's sorry it got coined that if your name's Karen, it sucks, but it's a basic white girl name. what do you want? Susan? They got, I seen them, what is it? Like, there was a meme that said Karens, or like the like 28 to 35, and then Susans are like 35 to 45, and then there's like Gertrude or something.
Gertrude.
And she's the grandma. It's like, what the fuck, man? But no, man, I've seen some fucked up videos. Anyway, we're getting off topic again.
Who cares?
So here, Foo Fighters.
Okay.
Dave Grohl.
Yep.
Was part of Nirvana.
Yep, but they're not technically a supergroup.
No, we know that. God, why does it keep coming back to supergroup with you? I said for the 50th time while your face is in your phone and you don't pay attention to me anyway. That we are talking about people that leave bands.
Okay.
All right, people at home, you've heard this for the 4th time. You're probably like, shut the fuck up, broken record.
Put your phone down and listen
to
me.
Dave Grohl was the drummer for Nirvana.
Right.
Kurt Cobain was murdered. And
correct. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And he started Foo Fighters a couple years. I don't know. I wouldn't say a couple years later. Was it a couple years later?
It was a couple years. No, there was probably. Okay, that happened in '94. I think the first Foo Fighters album came out in like '97.
Right. Let's talk about some others. Eazy-E leaving the NWA.
Well, there was a split from the NWA before Eazy-E left.
I'm just trying to include everybody, man.
Then you forgot the more important one was Ice Cube.
Did he leave first?
Yes. No Vaseline, homie.
Yeah. So Ice Cube left first, then Eazy, but then didn't Ice Cube have beef with Eazy too, and Eazy had beef with Dre at the same time?
I think that they had beef with each other, and that they all had beef.
It was just all fucked up. Well, because
there was a lot of dead cow between them.
Well, there's also a conspiracy theory that Eazy was like killed or shot with AIDS by a needle by an enemy. You know what I mean? So there's that conspiracy.
Suge Knight.
No, well, I wouldn't put it past that motherfucker, dude.
That's who they say did it.
Well, you know, that motherfucker will get his. Hell.
Hopefully.
That dude's an evil dude, man.
He is.
But, I don't know. Can you think any other people off the top of your head?
Mike Shinoda left Lincoln Park.
He's still there.
No. I mean, he is, but...
He started,
Fort Myers.
God damn it. I was on the tip of my tongue. Fort Myers pretty badass. But he's still technically... Because Chester's... dare I say Chester was murdered? No, people don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
That's too far.
People don't want to go down that rabbit hole. But no, Chester was awesome. Seriously.
Sorry for anybody who hears my crunching. I really am into these spicy pickles.
I don't know if we can say the name of them.
Nope, I'm not saying anything about them other than...
He's like, I don't want nobody to know about my special pickles.
No, because then I will never be able to go get my pickles.
Because all our listeners will go buy out the pickles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true at all.
They'll be like, oh, I gotta go try Steve Starr's famous spicy pickles.
So, how long till you're done munching pickles where I can ask you this question?
Go ahead and ask me.
Okay. Bear with me, because I wrote this earlier, and I can't seem to think straight tonight. All right, here we go. Let's put it... Okay, I guess I don't want to word it like this, because this is too broad of a spectrum. So, we'll do it... Let's say rock, and maybe we can go to a different genre after. Mm-hmm. So, rock is a general spectrum of metal, you know, rock and roll. Okay, so...
Gotcha.
All right, so who or what band... No. Who do you think, in your own opinion, not by numbers, but by talent, because those don't always coincide. There might be somebody that sells more records because the record label has a better A&R rep, gets more promotion, or, you know, that's just how it goes. So, who do you think, by talent, not necessarily by numbers, had great success or maybe greater success due to a better sound than the band they were originally with, or like Peter Gabriel was like, you know, they didn't.
Really gonna hate me for my answer?
No.
Ozzy.
So after Sabbath,
Yep.
you think he was great? He had greater success after Sabbath. He sounded better after Sabbath.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm just making sure that's what you're saying.
Oh yeah. How do you not think that that's not true?
Did I say that?
Do you think that? The way you question
it
like that.
Do I think he's went on to have the most success and be the best? That's debatable. I mean, I say it's a fair answer. I don't know. I mean,
who else?
I didn't really think you'd have a question or an answer that quick. To be honest, it kind of threw me off. But you were prepared. You didn't even know the fucking question. To be honest, folks, that's now people are going to think that's staged.
Okay,
like the
so,
Pat McAfee and your boy
Adam Cole. That was rigged.
Yeah.
I just want to throw that out there for anybody who sees it
or watches wrestling.
Yep, that's straight
or
up.
NXT.
No,
especially.
okay, so the way you worded it, not off numbers, off in your opinion, talent alone.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
And I feel that Ozzy, as far as who he is one of the most talented people out there.
I mean, he proved it in his old age with Post Malone.
Yep.
Then
he has an album, and he does a song with Elton John on that.
Ooh, Elton John. I forgot. Yeah, Elton John's great. I
So
think he has great music. But yeah, no, I guess I could agree with you right now. Maybe I'll have another answer later. PeskyCatENT@gmail.com.
You got it right that time.
You can email us your answer. You can message us at Cash, but my name is Cassius West on Facebook, or Steve Star. Steve, is it Steve MF Star? Is that your game page, or is it just Steve Star?
No, it's Steve MF Star.
Okay. You can message us or whatever. You can message the Open Mic Show on Facebook. You can message... No. Yeah. You can go join our group, too. I haven't plugged that in a while. That's why I was thinking that. Go join our group, The Rabbit Hole. It's like, I mean, it's everything from fucked up shit to conspiracy theories to gaming to movies to
it's a rabbit hole.
Fucking game streams from people we let in there, just new streamers that people may enjoy. I don't fucking know. It's a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
You can also join our meme group. Vitamin Water knows us. Oh man, I'm not promoting them, but they know us well because it says post more on a secret meme account on their bottle, and I'm going to post that to the Spicy Memes group. So Spicy Memes to Escape Reality is our fucked up meme group. It's a private group, so no one outside of that group will see what you post, so you can lay your hair down, take a load off, and post some fucked up shit.
We are all for it.
Two Dads Mowing and More is our sponsor. They're on Facebook, but they're local to the Dayton, Ohio area, where we are local to. So if you're outside of that, sorry, they don't go that far.
Basically, if you don't want to mow your own lawn, give them a call.
Yeah. They got cheap rates. So, yeah, anyway. What else do we got to plug? Instagrams? Cash_West. What's your Instagram? Steve.star.666?
I think something like that. I don't use it. I don't social media.
Well, that's why nobody will ever know your name.
Starzilla.
Twitter at ENTCat. Which we are looking for somebody to run our Twitter.
Yep.
It's not a paid thing. It's just fucking something to post a tweet once a day or twice a day. And what else, man? Come on.
Dude, I don't know.
It's been a while since we've done a show. We're fucking rusty at this.
I know. I thought you had stuff written down, and then you didn't.
No, I do, but I didn't think about anything to plug anything.
Okay, so what else you got written down?
I wrote that one thing down that I was going to ask you that was like kind of in the heat of the moment, and I forgot to write it down. I got a new dog today, though.
Talk about your dog.
Oh, man, I love that dog. I've only been around that dog since 4 o'clock p.m., and it is 1:08 in the morning on the 25th of July. So I got her on the 24th of July at 4 o'clock. And for those last 8 hours, she slept like fucking 7 times. But when she gets up, she's playful as hell. Dude, my dog went upstairs and was like sniffing her and stuff. Mm-hmm. And he was like playing with her, but he would hold her down under his chin. Not in his mouth, but under his chin. Mm-hmm. And she got pissed, dude, and fucking growled and like snapped at his nose like 3 times. She don't play no games. You know,
Lou.
He's just so big. She was probably like, "What the fuck, dude? Why are you all over me? I ain't even been here that long, and you're in my shit."
Right.
But she's a cute fucking dog. She's a King Corso. I think she'd be a good addition. Kids love her, so that's all that matters.
Right.
My dog likes her, so she's part of the family. He's over there making himself a bed now. No, I had a bunch of questions for Brando, you know.
Let's hear him.
No, because
he's not going to listen to this.
No, if I have to turn this page and bring up this other shit, and this shit's going to blow wide open, and then people are going to be like, what the fuck did this show go to? Like, it was one point, it was right here, and then it did a complete 180. People can hear me slurring my speech because I have done way too much medical marijuana. And, like, yeah. Anyway, where is this paper? Dude, I wrote the shit down. It's not here anymore.
You did not.
So,
you're a liar. You just don't want me to do it.
Did we not have any other music?
No.
We're fucked.
We're not fucked.
We're completely fucked. All right, folks, we're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back. Yeah. Guess what, dude? We're back.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
I found the shit I wrote down, and I was so we were supposed to do a show the other night, and shit got fucked up. We almost didn't do the show tonight. So I found a few notes I took, and since I already brought it up, and you just said it on break. We'll go ahead and talk about this first. Adam Cole, Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee has a podcast. He was a punter for a football team in the NFL. And had guest. He's from NXT, right?
Adam Cole is, yes.
Yeah, so I had guest Adam Cole from NXT on there, and it got heated. But I said it was fake.
I also said it was fake.
That little pansy shove he did to the dude and said, "Don't touch me." And it said, and then, okay, here's the other thing. They made the title Adam Cole attacks Pat McAfee. He didn't even touch Pat McAfee. He just told him he was a fucking asshole and disrespected him.
And he was being a total dick face.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with that. Pat McAfee was kind of douchey.
Kinda.
But, yeah, it wasn't an attack.
I mean, but is that his personality anyways?
Pat McAfee?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't watch the dude. The only reason I seen that is because you guys told, or somebody told me to watch it. Mikey maybe told me to watch it.
I think so. Yeah, he dropped it in.
And no, it looked.
Well, to me,
they sold it pretty
weird.
well as far as the acting. You know what I mean?
And then it was said later on, I guess, during his Pat McAfee's watch along with with opening night for baseball, that it wasn't rigged. That he wouldn't do that kind of stuff on his show.
Well, I think it was. And well, here's the twist. What if Pat McAfee thought it was real and Adam Cole, to bring more attention to his name and his brand on a show that has pretty much kind of established,
Well,
pulls
ratings,
that stunt?
I mean, that's 100% possible. That is 100% possible.
So he makes Pat McAfee think it's real, but it isn't. Like pulling a wool over everybody's eyes, and and then comes out later like, yeah, it was just a fucking whatever. It got his show a lot of ratings.
It got everybody a lot of ratings.
And it also got my show a lot of ratings because I shouted out my show, and then I made this big fiasco on this guy's show.
Yo,
we should do that.
There's a lot. Okay, so I watch a lot of different wrestling news channels on YouTube, which
right?
And a lot of them are pointing to that it was 100% rigged. A lot of them are also pointing to, even if it was even half rigged, because a couple of them have brought up what you're saying, that it's going to be the way Adam Cole is going into his next gimmick.
Which, okay, like a heel?
Well, he's already a heel, but
is he?
transitioning so Triple H wasn't Triple H his entire career.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he's been Triple
Blue
H.
Blood, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
No, I'm not saying ever since he's become Triple H, he's always been Triple H.
Right.
But there's versions of Triple H. You have DX Triple H. You have the Game. You have the Cerebral Assassin. You have when he was with Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
So even though you're the same person, your character still has to evolve. The Undertaker is a hell of an example.
Right.
He's never been anything but The Undertaker, as far as you know, right?
As far as I know.
Okay. Yeah, he's been a lot of other things. He was a tag team champion in Japan.
Didn't know that.
So, you have that. It's just the way that his character is going to evolve because he just lost the title. Some people are saying.
Piece of shit. Can't even keep a title.
He's the longest reigning NXT champion. At
And he lost
403 days.
Guess who didn't lose theirs? Floyd Mayweather. And that's real.
He doesn't have a WWE belt.
He don't need one. He has fucking millions and millions of dollars.
Well, some of them do too. Anyways, so
some of them. That's the problem.
True that.
But I mean, I'm not saying that everybody's a great wrestler or sells it all that great or has a great gimmick. I'm not saying that, but if you're going to be a professional athlete and you have them there performing and doing the shit, they're risking their bodies every night on this tour. You know? So they should have. I hope they have good insurance at least. Fuck.
I don't know if they do or not.
I don't know. Vince is a crook, and that's the problem with these things. Like professional wrestling or UFC, it's cool. Just like I would have been at the fucking Coliseum watching the gladiator fights back in the fucking day, I would have. But the guys that the guys that run it or own it get rich. Like the motherfucker bought an island. You know? They get rich, but these guys are fucking doing what they love to do. Yeah, I get it. And they volunteered. Nobody made them do this. I get that too. But if they're going in there for the entertainment of others to bring these top guys in all this money, they should be getting paid. Should be getting paid. But I know a lot of these UFC guys ain't getting paid that good. A lot of these WWE or F, whatever the fuck brand it is now, yeah, they're not getting paid great. You know, for them, unless you're like Triple H or The Rock or that gets paid $500,000 just to make an appearance now or something. You know what I mean? Like maybe $1 million. Shit, he's in a lot of money. He probably don't care now. But I don't know. That's just how I feel.
All right. So what else you got written down there?
Well, I wrote Adam Cole, so I'll check that off.
Yep.
This was supposed to be the show. Oh, this is today's show. So hey, it is for the right day. Look, I wasn't on the wrong day.
Okay. Cool.
Bang. The Washington football team.
Oh, I'm not going to listen to this because I don't care about this. I'm looking up some interesting things.
What does that say? What does that say at the top?
Hang on. This is from 15 days ago.
What's it say?
You want us?
Oh, send me that. Just send it to me. So, yeah, the Washington football team. This whole time that they were saying on the news and telling everybody, like, we're going to come up with a new name because either these people are pushing for it. And I don't mean these people don't take that any kind of fucking way. Just people in general saying, you know, that these names need to change. Even though that mascot was made by a Native American. So they had all this time to formulate a name. Could have been anything. You could have even said Red Tails or Red Wings. What the fuck? Who cares? Kept it red something, and you didn't even have to change your fucking colors. Which they might not be. They're probably still keeping the same colors, but if they come up with some stupid fucking name, the colors might not even go along with it. So you just say the Washington football team until further notice. Like, this is stupid. Your marketing team sucks. Seriously. Fuck that. Anyway, that's just my little rant on it. Like, you couldn't come up with a name and all this time you've been telling everybody you're going to change it. You finally pull it and then you give all your fans, like, shit. That's just my rant on it.
Yeah, no, yeah. What he said.
Yeah, I know you don't like football, but...
So, wait.
But don't you think, like, look, you had all this time when you're telling people and you're staving people off to say, we're pulling the name, we're pulling the mascot, we'll get back to you. And then, like, a week later, maybe 2 weeks, which is plenty of time for any good marketing person or person to come up with a fucking name. I understand you got to change a whole lot of shit and recall all these jerseys. I get it. Well, they're not going to recall the jerseys. They're just going to fucking discount them. But...
No, they'll recall them.
You think so?
Yeah. Why would you... Okay, so... At this point, it's been deemed an offensive name, correct?
Yeah.
Hence the reason we're changing it. Even if nobody said, hey, it's offensive. It's just, hey, we're just going to...
No, you're right.
So why would we sell all this merchandise that we now have? So what they'll actually do is they'll sell it at wholesale cost to somebody else, and they'll let somebody else...
They'll sell it to another country. Like these other countries that don't have a lot of shit.
Either a third world country and then donate the money to something.
And they're wearing like fucking Jordans and fucking jerseys from the 80s of teams that never won the actual championship. It was just ones made in case they did. Yeah, like shit like that.
I want to go and find these clothings and start wearing them.
Fucking place, dude. All right, so the Washington football team.
I'm from an alternate time.
But don't you think
I'll wear Super Bowl 35,
right?
So-and-so won, so-and-so.
Are you from another dimension? Yes. But,
yes.
You know, they had plenty of time to come up with something. And their fans are all like, you guys are stupid. All right. I don't know why I wrote this down in what context I was trying to talk about this. So we'll do that last. Then we're going to... What is the name of that app?
Oh. It is.
Do you still have it downloaded?
I do.
All right.
Why wouldn't I?
Let's talk about it.
We haven't done it yet.
No, we're not. We ain't doing shit.
You're a liar. We are doing it.
You mean we
We
you,
and
Mikey,
two other
Greg, and Brandon, not me.
Yeah. Well, whenever Brandon comes back, that's when we, the 5 of us, will get together and
You guys can go get some content. I will be back at home base dispatching.
No, you
Everybody
will go
okay?
with us.
Car Ramrod. Say Car Ramrod. I'll be on dispatch.
No, sir.
Like Farva.
No, you are not our Farva. We have one already.
Do you need assistance?
Okay.
All right.
So this app,
What's it called?
Randonautica.
Randonautica.
Yeah, or Randonaut or something. Yeah, no, Randonautica. So I watched a bunch of YouTube videos.
Oh wait, so you're not talking about the ones I watched? You're watching.
I watched additional ones.
So is it like? Does it look legit? Does it look creepy as fuck?
It's interesting. Okay, so one of the videos. Okay, so let's explain what the app is as far as what it is, kind of, sort of, based on what your understanding of it was. You tell me, and then I'll elaborate.
My understanding? Okay,
yes.
So what I guess I got from those videos and the post, which was a translated post from Spanish, so it might not have been like the easiest, best translation.
The Bruja.
You know how it like mixes words around, stuff like that. So it was saying like this app, you download it. Basically, the vibe I got was a Ouija board from your phone.
Okay.
Through an app.
Kind of, sort of.
And it would take people to random places on a GPS. And like some people went to sewers. Like this one video had a guy pulling up a doll that was like damn near like grown in the dirt from roots, and he pulled it out to show that it had been there a while. And it was a creepy ass doll. There was a video of like images of distortions and shit, like glitches in the Matrix, whatever. That's what people say. People's faces looking like demons. Taking them to creepy ass spots like sewers. And sewers, drainage pits, like on it.
Finding bodies.
Oh, shit. Yeah, one of them supposedly. I mean, it was a real story in Seattle. A body was found in a suitcase by the pier. And it showed a video of the kids like finding a suitcase by the pier in Seattle. Were they both the same one? I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
So, I guess, yeah, you have a basic understanding of what it is. So there's a little bit more to it. So you think about something and it like takes the brain waves.
What?
And that's how it decides where you go. That's the explanation, air quoted explanation.
If it took my brain waves, we'd go to some fucked up weird ass place where they'd fucking kill us.
Probably.
Just because I would be thinking like, this is gonna kill us. This is gonna kill us.
So, well, here's the thing. One of the videos I watched on YouTube, let me tell you, they were thinking about rainbows, and it took them to somebody's rainbow-colored fence.
It's set up. It's YouTube, bro.
I know.
Listen, the other video was a guy walking from out of nowhere to people when they pulled their car up. And then the other post said sometimes people's cars would die and shit like that.
I didn't see any of that. But no, it was...
There was any other creepy shit?
But hang on, here's the thing. The people that were talking with the rainbow, so what they did was they started the app up and everything. They just had shit written down on a piece of paper and they rolled a fucking dice as they hit the button. So when the dice dropped, that's what and they weren't, so technically doing it that way,
right?
You're not really thinking about it or saying anything for the app to pick it up on.
That's why I said you guys can try it.
No, you're going.
No, I'll get us all
I'm
killed.
not doing it unless you're doing it.
I'll get us all killed, bro.
You're not going to get us all killed.
I'll be like, the fuck was that?
I don't know. You have a mouse in your ceiling now.
No.
No, because if it's using me, I'll think of like fucking Froyo. Let's go get some frozen yogurt, yo.
That wouldn't be a bad one. If we ended up at a frozen yogurt stand, like, hell yeah. I needed this after that long walk. But, all right. If you are brave enough to fare the adventures of this app, try it and let us know. Email us.
SKENT@gmail.com. Please do it so I don't have to and I can delete it.
The Open Mic Show, brought to you by Two Dads Mug, local to the Dayton, Ohio area. All right, so I had one other thing written down.
Is it the thing that's out of context?
Out of context, yes. It's about the FedEx hitman. So I don't remember if I was going to talk about how fucking crazy that is or the fact that I got tires delivered from FedEx and only 2 came the guaranteed date. And then I was like, the only reason the other 2 are coming late is because my driver was apprehended by a hitman and he was coming to kill me for all my anti-government posts. So it was either that story or how fucking crazy is it that a guy got a fucking hitman or a hitman got a FedEx uniform and a fucking truck. I could see the uniform off eBay. You know, like a replacement shirt or some shorts. I could see that all day. That motherfucker didn't order the FedEx truck off of eBay. Now, mind you, he could have had a regular fucking box truck and put a FedEx sticker on it.
Hey, have you not been looking at the FedEx trucks that have been rolling around here lately?
No.
They're U-Hauls.
There you go.
With fucking magnets stuck to the side of them.
So, there it is right there. I mean, I guess I could be a professional if I fucking ordered a uniform off eBay and then got me a little box truck that I rented and put U-Haul or FedEx on the side of it. And the only thing I could think of is if, like, I didn't order a fucking package. But you're going to open the door either way because you're an unsuspecting person that you're about, you know, you don't think, nobody thinks that's going to fucking happen. What are the fucking chances? You know what I mean?
FedEx, boom.
Well, I mean, then people could say, well, his mom's a judge, the chances are high. Yeah, well, obviously, because it happened. But the point is like, maybe he didn't know that she was assigned to a case that was high profile. So he opens the door like, either A, I didn't order a package, or B, he thought his parents ordered it. But so he's going to be unsuspecting either way. It's an easy fucking target, dude. Like, the killer was smart. I get it. Only critically wounded the dad, so he must not have been that professional because he left without finishing the job. So it was all it's crazy, ain't it?
The world itself is crazy right now, dude. If Godzilla rose from the sea tomorrow, I would not be surprised.
I wouldn't either, but I would still be like, what the fuck, man?
Can this get any worse?
What the fuck is like the Matrix is just totally glitched out. That's what the fuck's going on. Like they're doing maintenance. That's why we're all at home.
Birds are flying back.
They're fucking like, we gotta fix the squirrels, we gotta fix the birds, we gotta fix the fucking everything else. And everybody needs to stay home because the Matrix has fucking got a virus. It's the coronavirus. And see, now I just made a sense of the world. Now you know what the fuck's going on. The coronavirus is just a fucking glitch in the Matrix because some malware and
somebody was watching porn.
All us programs have to stay home and fucking wait till the Matrix is fixed.
Somebody was watching porn on the main computer.
It was robot porn. It was like Bender.
Damn it, dude.
Skynet. Anyway, the Hitman FedEx thing is still crazy to me because Epstein was on that list of the trial for the whatever. It was some bank. I didn't get into the whole fucking shit about it, but it was some bank and Epstein was involved. And we all know about Epstein, and we all know that he didn't kill himself. And we all know Ghislaine Maxwell is probably going to spill the beans if she lives. And I don't know why she hasn't yet. I don't know what the fuck is taking so long. And I don't know why President Trump said, I wish her well. That's either code talk for don't say a fucking thing, or she's going to die, or he's just being a smartass. Like, I don't give a fuck about that bitch. You know what I mean? So,
you know, we are taking the open mic show in a random direction that we've never taken it before tonight. But anyways, so there's a lot going on though, man, with that. And I feel like there's a lot of people that are going to be heartbroken when things are said. And I know I'm going to be a little bit saddened when things are said. But
I ain't going to be sad at nothing because I don't expect much from humans anyway. But humans are fucking shitty.
Who do you think's on that? Who do you think that flight log that we've seen, the one that's floating around?
I think that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Do you think it's real?
I can't say otherwise. I don't know. I just know that people went there and they kind of either knew what they expected, or maybe he hid it when they were there. Maybe he just threw really lavish parties because he was rich, but only his few close personal buddies were involved or knew. I don't know, but human trafficking is so big. Who the fuck? It happens to get caught at fucking teachers and doctors and people that are involved with children that shouldn't be involved with children because they're doing the wrong thing, like trafficking kids, it goes deep.
What's going on with Wayfair?
You don't have industrial grade throw pillows. Whoever made that meme is a genius. And why are all these names the same as names of missing kids? That's not a coincidence. How is that a coincidence? Oh, it was a coincidence and glitch in your software that fucking lamp was named Samaya and some girl named Samaya has been missing for fucking how long? No. Or another fucking name of a missing kid. That's just not... It's not I guess if we look at... we'd have to break down the statistics of how many Samayas are missing and how many go missing each year. So... a Samaya is a common enough name to use for a fucking $30,000 lamp. I don't know. It's just it's just awful fucking fishy with everything fucking going on, dude. You know what I mean?
How often is that lamp named the exact same thing though? When it comes back into stock, it's not that hard to get in there and change that shit, dude. And it's not even that.
That's what I'm saying. Their IT team has got to be fucking complete dumbasses if that's the case, or you know.
I've also seen where you order it and it autofills at least the names of people.
Well, say that again?
When you order from Wayfair, it autofills names. So
why would it do that? Don't make any sense.
So it like the names of the missing kids.
Right.
Like when you order something, if you order one of them $130,000 industrial pillows, you can it autofills the name of one of the children and then let you fill in the rest of the shipping information.
I don't know, man. I just know that I haven't heard shit about it lately.
Because
like it died off already?
Huh?
It died off already? Like nobody's talking about it anymore?
It just, yeah. Everybody...
Too many other distractions.
It jumps back and forth between the pedophile ring and the missing children.
Yeah. So, I don't know, man. I just know that 2020 is fucking wild. And I'm just here for the ride. So...
Are you old enough to run for president?
Yeah.
Let's run for president.
No, I'm cool.
Come on. How hard can it be?
Just be safe out there. Just watch out for your FedEx driver. He might be a hitman. Maybe they're sleeper cells in disguise. I don't know. I'm just kidding. Just be safe. Anyway, that's all I got, man. I wrote down that, but, you know, there's other stuff on the other side for another show, for another night. But until next time, I am Cash West.
I'm Steve Starr.
And this is the Open Mic Show. We'll see you next time.
Have a good time and wash your hands and elbows.
Shut